What's up guys, Ryan here from Mudgunner, and today I wanted to show you guys what it's like for me to get ready to go to the range. So if you've been following my channel, I have been posting videos basically every single day since December. It's quite a lot of work, and I've been trying to do about 2 shooting videos a week. It's very hard to do a shooting video every single day because I only shoot once a week right now if I'm lucky. So especially now that we're going into the summertime here in Arizona, the desert's going to shut down. So it might even get harder for me to go record videos for you in the desert. Plus, I don't have an off-road vehicles. I've been very thankful that I have good friends that, want to go out shooting, want to help me out, and are willing to drive me. So I'm very thankful for all the friends that I have in my life right now, and they've been super supportive of this journey. So I wanted to show you guys what it's like to go to the range, and well, specifically for me, it's going to vary obviously per person, but this is basically a normal range trip amount of gear for me, and sometimes it's a lot more. So let's get into it. We'll start off with my camera gear. So camera equipment doesn't take up that much space. If you're wondering what I use, right now I record on my iPhone because it is actually better than the camera I bought a few years ago. I bought this Sony RX100 Mark V. I bought this because this is what Demolition Ranch uses, because he's the one that got me into YouTube. And it was a good camera. I have these fuzzies on here to help prevent wind, but honestly, wind is the #1 killer for this camera, especially in the desert. It gets pretty windy even if it's like no breeze outside. Just the camera picks it up so easily. So even though it's a very good camera and it was a $1,000 camera at the time, the wind was always my #1 complaint, and it does not accept external mics, which is what I'm wearing right now. So very good camera, but honestly, iPhones nowadays surpass the quality of the video of this, but I still use it for my thumbnail pictures because it still takes better pictures than my camera. So yeah, camera-wise, this is what I used to run, but now I run my iPhone. Mic-wise, I use the Rode Wireless Go 2, and that is because I was watching administrative results videos, and I really liked his audio quality, so I looked into it. I basically screenshotted what he was wearing, and I noticed that he was wearing this. So I'm wearing the Rode Wireless Go 2 mic. It comes with, well, mine came with 2 units. I notice I have some issues when I have them both on at the same time. It gets very staticky, so I don't know what the reason for that is. One time I was recording while it was very humid outside, and it got static, like one of them got staticky after that. So I don't know if this one or maybe both of them together got like permanent moisture damage, but yeah, this one works fine, but sometimes if I use this one, it's a little staticky, so that kind of sucks. It's a $250 mic plus a couple cables that you might need to buy, so maybe like an extra 30, 40 bucks. But if I'm doing YouTube on a daily basis, or you want to get into YouTube, highly recommend getting a mic set because it'll definitely upgrade your audio. There's videos from like a year or 2 ago, and I thought they were good videos, but now looking back at them versus just the mic that I have now, the audio quality is 10 times better. So if you're gonna do it, invest in a mic. Most of the hand recording is used with this. It's like a $30 Manfrotto mini tripod thing that we just use as a handheld, and then this $7 iPhone mount part. And then what I'm filming on right now is another one of these $7 mounts, but on an actual big Manfrotto tripod. So yeah, handheld, you're on a stationary Manfrotto, but $7, this is 30, and then I think that one's like 150. It was a Christmas present. So you don't need a lot of money to get into the camera equipment if you're trying to do this, especially since almost everyone has a fancy phone. I just like iPhones. And then, yeah, camera bag is just this. I have SD cards for my camera, these camera holder, and yeah, that's about it for that. So that'll end up in one of these range bags. Gun-wise, I'm only bringing 2 rifles out tomorrow. We have the SCAR 16 and the SCAR 17. And my plan with every range trip is to record ideally 3 or 4 shooting videos for you guys. It sounds easier than it actually is because a 20 or 15-minute video could be 30 minutes to an hour plus of prep work and shooting. Plus, I also have to let my friends shoot because, they're out there to shoot themselves. So it's a little bit of like a schedule and being organized with it, because it's not like scripted, but it does take some planning to do it right and to make sure it flows well for at least my shooting day, and then allowing us to shoot for fun too, or just to train, because it's hard to do YouTube plus train plus shoot for fun. It's hard to tie all that into one range day here in Arizona, especially now that it's like 100 degrees by 10 o'clock. So yeah, planning it out, but I write down my YouTube video ideas. So the goals for tomorrow, which you're watching this on Saturday, I'm recording this on Sunday. Video I want to do, SCAR H and SCAR L, so just showing both SCARs in one video. Silencer Co. Maxim 9, which is a really cool suppressed pistol. And then Mag Guts extensions, I think I want to do a standalone video of that, which is just these base pads that this company sent us to try out. And then how to appendix carry. If you don't know what appendix carry is, that's when you carry a gun in front. So that's the main way I carry. So I brought out a couple of my main concealed carries, and I'm planning on doing a video of that. So those are the 4 videos I'm planning on shooting, but sometimes I only get 2 or 1. It just depends because it doesn't always go the way I want during the video recording time, or we just end up shooting more for fun or for drills. So that is the plan, but the plan sometimes changes. But it's good to write down what you're planning on doing to help keep with the flow. As soon as I'm done recording this too, I also have to charge everything. So my earmuffs, my phone, my mics, my camera, my portable charger, I just try to make sure everything is charged. So it's basically the night before I charge everything on my Ghetto power bank here. And then, yeah, we got my 2 rifles, which 2 rifles is actually a light day for me. And then case-wise, I like using Voodoo tactical bags. I just have a bunch of them. This one's like a good length for a 308 and a 5.56. And yeah, depending on if I also stack like smaller subguns in here, I could fit 3 rifles in here. So I like Voodoo bags. I have a bunch of them. Bring this closer. You guys can probably see this a little bit. I have pistols in this 5.11 bag, so I really just dedicate this for pistols. It's got this little carry tray in here, like that, and then I have right now 3 pistols in there and some suppressors. So there's that. And it also stores magazines in the side, which is cool. And then I have this ammo tray that I got from Costco for 20 bucks, and this is pretty nice. You can store a lot of ammo in here. So tomorrow we're shooting 9, 5.56, 308, and I also brought a 380 out for part of the appendix carry, but yeah, basically 4 calibers fit easily in here. And then 1 range bag for like magazines, my toolkit. I think you'll always need one of these out at the range. You never know what for. I preload my magazines the day before, so I spent tonight preloading magazines, just getting all my stuff ready so it's easier for me tomorrow. And then just anything I might need for my video. So these are those Mag Guts extensions, which these are just +2 base pads for pistol magazines for my girlfriend and I. So we're doing a video on that. My earmuffs, need earmuffs, eye protection. And then I've done videos on my like range bag itself, but that's kind of a quick rundown. So we have loaded mags, toolkits, eyes, ears, shot timer, speed loader. I think that's kind of it. Target wise, I don't have my targets here, but I actually do keep clipboard. This has like my 0 targets on there. So anytime I need to zero a gun, these are 0 targets from last time, I just pop these on my cardboard stands and we're ready to rock and roll. So I always keep those in my range bag, plus the clamps for the paper target stands I have, although I don't have any wood for them because either I've left it at my friend's or it got broken out there. So I am actually down all of my targets. My steel targets are broken. I don't currently have any wood for my cardboard stands, but my buddy has some steel targets that he's bringing out, so don't have to worry about that tomorrow. Toilet paper is not a bad thing to have, especially if you're hours, or not hours away, but hours away from a bathroom. Yeah, I also have some cleaning supplies in here, medical in here. I have my IFAK, I have first aid. Not last weekend, like a couple weekends ago, my girlfriend took some frag or spalling to the forehead and she was bleeding pretty good, so it's always good to have first aid kit. That did not require an IFAK, but it definitely required some Band-Aids and some Neosporin because her forehead was just bleeding. And she's a trooper though. She was still shooting after that and helping me record. And then I have my battle belt set up. This ends up just sitting on one of my cases because it doesn't fit in a case very good unless it's empty. So whole battle belt set up right here. I have my gun in the range bag. I've done a video on the battle belt by itself as well. And then I have the same range bag. So these are all 5.11 range bags. I just like them. This black one was my uncle's from like 20 years ago and it still looks brand new. This green one came to the store I work at, and so did this little tan pistol one. So I like 5.11 bags. I also use 5.11 boots and pants. That's just what I use. There's a couple 5.11 stores here in Arizona. The bags I bought through the store that I work at, but my pants, shoes, and shorts that I'm wearing all came from the store itself. So it's kind of like a lower price point tactical brand, but they're like still $80, which I don't like buying pants for $80. In here, I have the carry guns that I'm doing for the appendix video. I have my chest rig because I did a video, was it yesterday, about my IDARM setup, or a couple days ago about my IDARM setup, which is a rifle match here I'm doing on the 4th of July. And I'm going to be using this Kar 17, so I want to get some practice in with it because I'm also using magazines I've never used before. So I have my chest rig in here. This is from Haley Strategic. I've done a video on this by itself as well. So yeah, go check out my channel, guys. I do daily videos. I'm trying to get you guys good content. But yeah, so we're doing my chest rig tomorrow. We're also trying out some new KDG SCAR 17 mags, which I've never used before. Again, I already preloaded them all, so it's easier for me tomorrow. And then, try to get this back in here. It's all crammed in. I also have some cones in here for setting up to run drills, and then just whatever else I might need. Wet wipes are also good, which they're stuck in here. Wet wipes are good, spray paint's good. If you have steel targets, don't bring trash out to the desert. People leave it out there all the time, and it's very annoying, and it does not look good, especially where we shoot. People don't clean it up very much, so yeah, don't bring trash out to the desert. Bring either cardboard stands or steel targets. It's much more affordable in the long run, and you don't seem like a piece of shit. So yeah, I think that's kind of the main gist of it. I kind of went through all this fast, but again, I have standalone videos of like what I keep in my range bag, what I keep in my battle belt, what I keep in my chest rig. So this is just kind of like a quick rundown of what I bring, and this is just minus targets because again, I am all out of targets. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for my next video.